Lately, there's been a surge of conversations around micromanagement, and for good reason. It can erode trust, stifle creativity, and drain morale. But here's a perspective we don't hear as often. Micromanagement isn't always born from controlling leadership. Sometimes, it's triggered by employee behaviors. Missed expectations, poor communication, or lack of ownership can quietly invite that response. Instead of defaulting to control, like many leaders understandably do, I chose a different path, turning micromanagement into mentorship through adaptive leadership. If this resonates, you might enjoy my earlier post, Adaptive Leadership by Relationship Tier. A deeper dive into how contextual leadership builds trust, not tension. Now, through metaphor and visual storytelling, I'll present the contrast between micromanagement and adaptive leadership, represented by the binocular and the compass. Micromanagement or mentorship. The line between the two is thinner than you think. The hidden cost of control. Micromanagement is like using binoculars, zoomed in on details, but blind to the bigger journey. You might see the task, but miss the growth. What micromanagement sounds like. Did you finish the report? Send me a screenshot every step of the way. Let me just do it myself. Beneath it all, fear of failure, not lack of care. Enter adaptive leadership. Mentorship is a compass. It doesn't track every step, but it orients people toward purpose, confidence, and self-direction. Mentorship in action. What part challenged you the most? Where can I support your growth? Can I listen, not just lead? Mentorship creates confidence, not compliance. Trust is the game changer. Binoculars magnify mistakes. A compass builds momentum. Want trust? Stop zooming in, start pointing forward. Shift the culture from oversight to insight, from fear to growth, from control to co-creation. The best leaders don't just watch the work, they build the worker, ready to lead with clarity and care. Let's build workplaces where mentorship thrives and people rise. My closing thoughts. Not every micromanager starts out as one. Sometimes, it's the silence, the slip-ups, or the system itself that whispers, "Take the wheel." But the best leaders pause before they grip it, and choose to guide, not grip tighter. They lead with trust, not tension. That is all my little sharing for today, because sharing connects the world.